Right, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. I'm say call Allah Yom Wahawa La Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the Apostle Els Green Millstone. Peace and mercy be unto the Lord's elect. That's teaching his word and truth and sincerity. All right, as you see on the screen, man, it's called the balance.com. It's an economic contraction explained with examples. It's a economic contraction is a decline in national output as measured by gross domestic product. It says that includes dropping in real personal income, industrial production, and retail sales. It increases unemployment rates. It says companies stop hiring to save money in the face of lower demand. It says, yeah, because in other words, man, when there's not a demand, there's like a business slogan, I guess you if you want to say it's called supply and demand. But if there's no demand, there's no need for the supply. So and if there's no need for the supply, all right, there's no need for the workers, man. So it's a chain reaction, man. So as it said right there, man, it says it increases unemployment rates. Companies stop hiring to save money in the face of lower demand. So, like I said, man, if you got businesses making things where people don't really need it, then obviously what comes next is layoffs, man. All right, so that's what's about to happen, man. All right, what's about to happen is after this coming these coming events about the fucking about the holidays and stuff like that, man. What's gonna happen is that and that naturally people gonna start getting fired and shit like that, and people gonna start to lose jobs. They're gonna get layoffs and stuff like that, and it's gonna be a chain reaction, man. All right. Hold on, slack you real quick. Yep. All right. Back to the article, man. It says, yeah. It says toward the middle of the contraction, they start laying off workers, sending unemployment rates higher. It's one of the four phases of the business cycle, also known as the boom and bust cycle. All right. And I ain't gonna go through this whole article, but I'm gonna kind of jump around. It's a contraction is caused by a loss in confidence that slows demand. It says an event like a stock market correction or crash triggers it, but the true cause precedes the well publicized event. It's typically an increase in interest rates that decreases the capital. All right, so yeah, that was just that in a nutshell, man. Like I said, man, and that this is gonna this a federal not federal, it's like a economic contraction, man. It's happening right before our eyes, man. But just watch out for the major holidays are over. Like right now, it's August. I think it's August 20th, and after Halloween, Thanksgiving, what I mean, Christmas and stuff like that, man. Pretty much like the beginning of next year, we're gonna start to see a dramatic increase in unemployment, and pretty much the economic contraction is gonna start to really start to take form and manifest, man. All right, but I got another article. Damn, I thought I had this queued up already. Um, all right, I thought I had this queued up already, but let me see if I can pull it up real quick again. All right, I think this is the one I had. Let me see. It says it says the survival gear. 10 troubling signs and reasons you should be preparing for an economic collapse. According to the mainstream media, the economy is in a recovery mode. But when you look at the reality of the situation, take into account the actual debt numbers, and then think about your own financial situation. It says recovery starts to look like nothing more than a media hype fairy tale, a fairy tale that at some point is going to have a very unhappy ending. And then it says the United States is literally drowning in debt. The United States holds the largest amount of debt the world has ever seen. All right, so yeah, man, mean, that pretty much, man. Then you go down here, man. It's really the guy goes all into it, man. It says the total the debt number is a big lie. True debt could be as high as 222 trillion, man. Yeah, which it really, and then it goes down further. It says estimates range anywhere from 205 trillion to 22 trillion. Yeah, so really, man, the debt is really way past 18 trillion, as it said right there, man. That's a reported debt. But yeah, man. So as you can see, man, like I said, the fucking economic contractions is starting to take form, man, and and what we pretty much entering is that time of second Esdras, man. All right, let me get this real quick, man. Second Esdras chapter 15, verse 4. It says let me see. No, matter of fact, I wanted to let me go to one and then the sixth chapter. Then I get that one, man. It was the second Esdras 6 verse let me get 20. It say, and when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be punished, then will I see? Then will I show these tokens. The book shall be open before the firmament, and they shall see all together, man. And that's what these people are starting to see, man. They're starting to see that the scriptures are starting to take form, as it always has been, but it's starting to become more evident that what the prophets have been speaking about is coming to truth. All right, this is verse 22. This is the point. It says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. All your supermarkets and you know what I mean, places of merchandise, those places are gonna start to appear um unsown, man. All right, full storehouses is gonna suddenly appear empty, man. I just heard you speak about, man. And you can thank your boy Donald Trump for a lot of this shit that's about to happen, man. Right, putting tariffs on people and stuff like that, and just you know what I mean, just making it more of a bitch to live, man. All right. Second Ezra 15 verse 18. For I say, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, for the lack of bread and for great tribulation, man. So that's what's coming to play, man. All right, those economic contractions, man. All right, the stuff that's about to get ready to happen, man, is about to be on a scale like no other, man. And what really needs to happen is people need to buckle down and get ready for all hell to break loose, man. All right. So it was a quick. This was a quick hit, man. With that, I'm gonna give all praise and glory to Yahweh Shem Shai. Double honor to the apostle Elsgray Millstone. Peace and mercy be unto the Lord select out there, and a Bible ball, man.